In today's video, I'm going to showcase my favorite shinies in Pokemon Stadium 2. Many of these shinies no longer exist in modern form, making them lost to modern shiny hunters and shiny tier lists. But I, however, hear their plea and will share their glorious existence with the masses. Starting off, we have Purple Slowpoke. Looking at his sprite, shiny was always supposed to look like this? What happened, Game Freak? A perfectly happy purple lad was lost to time. Sticking on the purple train is the purple and black Charizard. I know what you'll say, the black one is better. And I agree, but this shiny is still fantastic and has been lost. I'm gonna highlight this line in particular because it seems to showcase the inner workings of the Stadium 2 devs' minds. Nidorino, and Nidoqueen all share the same base color, which is again purple. But I really appreciate that Nidoqueen feels part of the family now and isn't as abstract as the modern day equivalent. I can't not talk about Staryu in this household because for someone here, it is their favorite Pokemon to use in Gens 1 and 2. Well, the Starmie is. But with its stadium glow up, it certainly looks like Staryu is getting on with the Starmie action. I mean, the regular shiny is pretty good, but this shiny makes me so happy. And imagine how much happier you'd be by clicking that subscribe button down below. Let me know if you want me to make another video like this, but about the Colosseum games, by giving this video a thumbs up. There are certain Pokemon in Pokemon lines people are drawn to fix. And in sight there happens to be that shiny for many people. Seriously, just the cover of its neck. Such a lame shiny. A very, very disappointing shiny to be sure. But to Game Freak and those shiny enthusiasts, you should look no further than this. It's a solution we've all been looking for. There are some Pokemon people just want to forget, erase from your minds. Designs so weird, and shinies, well, that are good but aren't good enough to save the concept of the Pokemon. I mean, this minigame might, but so would this gold shiny with green accents. They certainly do make forgettable Pokemon pop. Speaking of forgettable Pokemon shinies, how about Noctu and Zoctu? If only the modern shinies looked a bit more like these designs. I would hunt those boys in a heartbeat if Game Freak didn't give them the disappointing shinies they nowadays have. Within Stadium 2 are fixes for some of people's most hated upon shiny burbs. I mean, they don't look that much better, especially compared to what some people really want in the Galarian forms. But I find that they're much better than what Game Freak is current rolling with. I love the pink fire Moltres and the turquoise aquamarine the devs took for Articuno. Also, the legendary Dragon Boy, Dragonite, looks a little bit better in blue, don't you think? And while we're here, admiring the legendaries, how about these two cats? I've always preferred the two-tone nature of the Widgeonu with the Widow paws, and that is showcased faithfully in the Stadium's model. However, the shiny legendary that really gotta glow up is Mewtwo. We've always liked shinies in black, and Stadium nails this concept by giving Mewtwo a dark, nearly black accent color. That's way better than any modern shiny Mewtwo I think we've ever gotten. Maybe not better, but noteworthy is how weird the Marie line goes in Stadium 2. First, they give a pig sheep a green face. Kinda funny. And then they swap color schemes between the Fluffy and the Ampharos shinies. I honestly think these are fantastic shinies, given that many people hate on Fluffy shinies for being too similar to its original color. And though the swap feels weird at first, given that logic, I think the devs did a fine thing to this line. One of the best shinies in Stadium 2 has to belong to the Espeon. Look how gorgeous and refined this little boy is. I don't want to go back to Nuclear Laceland, no sorry. It's interesting how many shinies ended up going the blue color spectrum. For example, Murkrow, a famously very pink shiny, is blue-faced. I mean, all I can do is laugh at this boy. If this Pokemon shiny matched its Stadium's shiny, heck, even its original sprite shiny, Magikarp could have been one of the best shinies of all time. Well, Stadium does get rid of the Silver Slug. This glow up of dark blue and purple looks something fierce and is super stunning, and was a change I could only hope Game Freak could go towards. Want to know a crazy change that I absolutely love, even though the original shiny is perfectly fine? Porygon 2. Look at this boy, so shiny, so much duck. Also, here's a couple more crazy shinies. Purple T-Tar, blue accented Raikou, teal Lugia. All of these designs are different than what we have today, but are just excellent shinies. There's so much work and thought that went into these models back in the day. I hope you've enjoyed these crazily different shinies from Pokemon Stadium 2, and I'll see you guys all next week. Yes, that's me, Void. Bye!